got like a 65% confidence. I can't bump it up 4. All right, we got baddies.
There we go. That's a good sign. Murder robots. That's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Well, why are the contacts being so negative?
Rude. Yeah, no. For some reason, I just remember that encounter lasting longer.
I mean, they may have... Did you do it Legendary Edition?
I don't even know.
'Cause I remember it also being a pain when I played back when it first came out. But
Okay, yes, I did do it in the legendary edition
I see.
this past year.
I see. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hardsuit's heads-up display interprets it as a series of zeros and ones. 01 001 000 01 000 101 01 001 100 01 01 0000. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Alright, now I do have to look up what that means in binary.
Can I just tell you?
Yeah.
Help.
We're trying. Why do you think we're shooting at your terminals? Is because we're trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. The Nemesis is a biotic specialist who uses Mass Effect fields to inflict heavy damage against opponents. Bastions use biotics for defense or for opponent immobilization.
Should I roll, or would you like to decide?
Roll for it, because I'm not making an informed decision at the moment.
Do you want offense or defense?
Roll for it.
That one did not go in the box at all. That's a 2.
There we go.
All right. Reduce cooldown on all biotics. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
And better barriers. Oh, they foiled your trap.
But they haven't cracked this one yet. Aw, beans.
There's another storage locker.
Yep.
Yeah. Bye, guys. We're leaving you on
What?
the moon.
What?
What?
Hold on.
Let's get moving.
Oh, you? Hey, bud. I don't care for these shenanigans. Get in there. Okay?
Okay. I was really worried it would reappear.
So you're only ghosts when I'm not trying to let you be ghosts. I'm all confused now. These are some well, Garrus.
I'm here if you need me.
Apparently so.
Apparently so. Moon's haunted. Let's go.
Moon's haunted, but we already have the gun. The problem is they do too. Return to Normandy. Whew.
Hey, go sell your excess.
Hey, thanks. Also, I'm going to go check out that heat load monitor.
I guess so. Maybe stop by the lockers to make sure everyone's topped up.
Mm-hmm. I just stand here. Are lockers here? No, they're
Lockers
down.
are... Yeah. Your locker is on this level. But also you can use the menu?
Yeah.
Now why is this elevator so...
It's a great question. And then little old me. Yeah. I think I can sell literally everything else.
Yep. That was the idea.
Looking for supplies?
Well,
Yes.
we're overriding it.
I'm sorry. 3.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah. I guess we
And
should
make
have
sure
our potentially final conversations with them.
Yeah.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
2.
I'm not as crazy as everyone thinks.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
2.
They won't.
I hope you're
Not
right.
with that attitude.
Mm-hmm.
2. 1. Well, that one's just gone forever now.
Oh well.
That's a 1.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
D4. That's a 4.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
3.
When it comes to the survival of humanity, who gives a rat's ass about odds? We're gonna fight them.
Aye, aye, Commander. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
1.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy.
Whoa.
He's cute.
Oh.
Wow.
Sis.
Wow.
Oh no.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Wow.
Oh no.
4.
Are you interested in the lieutenant chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell.
No.
What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
2.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
It's a secret mission. They haven't heard about it yet. 1.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
2.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
1.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
4. 1. 1.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
He missed?
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
2.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there.
With that attitude.
I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities
I didn't know we were going to the
and madness,
poetry corner.
climates, councils,
Yeah.
governments.
2.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
3.
He must have been a very boring man.
He also brewed his own beer and played a mean
Oh, an
baritone
extremely
sax.
boring man. Okay.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
1.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
2.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer. not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
2.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Just not going to talk about Caden at all. Heard.
No, we did.
Yep.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. It's risky, but hopefully it'll pay off.
1.
We'll be fine, Garrus. Just be ready when we find Saren.
Yes, Commander.
Great talk.
Okay.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
2.
We've got bigger problems than the Council, like Saren and the Reapers.
Good point. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
2. Four.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
A 2?
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
2.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
1.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long.
Not with that
The
attitude.
Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
3.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
2.
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
3.
You didn't give them a real good first impression.
You really think things would be any different if we waited for them to act first? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
1.
I should go.
See you later.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, ma'am. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
Good talk.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, ma'am.
Great.
The Normandy's a hell.
Just as good a talk.